Welcome to I'll Marry You, a podcast with me, Olivia Coleman, full of tips and tricks from the UK wedding scene, interviews with industry experts, and a whole lot of oversharing.
Let's caveat this by telling people that we are friends.
We are.
First and foremost.
We met.
And so apologies in advance because we'll talk.
Year
Anniversary. No, I think we passed that.
Oh, yeah, we have.
Yeah.
January, I think. Hold on. Where? Month are we? January, yeah.
So Amber and I, we did meet at a wedding though.
Yeah,
We had a wedding together.
We just done one
Just
wedding.
done one wedding together.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
And we were both up the duff.
You ghosted me a lot. I just wanted to be your friend.
No.
Like, let's meet for coffee. And I'm like, yeah, how about Starbucks?
I said to you,
Nothing.
I don't go to Starbucks, it's extortionate. I said to you, I said to you that I'd followed you on Insta for ages and I wanted to be your friend because you were really funny.
When did you say that?
I said it internally.
Oh.
And I did, I wanted to be your friend. So then we had a wedding together and then we were both up the duff.
Yeah.
And we realised we were due at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Yeah. And then I had Penelope on the 20th and you had Riley on the 24th.
Yeah.
And then we met in Tesco's. We became best friends.
Rest is history.
And we just pointed out to producer Drew that she has done a podcast before me.
I have.
Why did you stop?
Because the babies get in the way. How
How long were you doing it for?
I think we did it for about 7 months, I want to say. But where the person I did it with is about Scarlet Photography. Shout out. She lives in Essex, and then obviously I live here. So it was like 3.5 hours travel distance. So making it work was difficult. Although we did try Zooming a few times, but we just found that there was a lag. Do you find that if you interview
You know
people?
what the worst thing is? Don't know if you have this, but when I had a Zoom this week and there was a delay on the time, and I can't. I find it. I have quite a visceral reaction to it because I'll say something that's funny and they don't laugh, and I assume it's the lag.
This is us. We laughed at each other so much, it just wasn't flowing.
No.
Like, sorry, what do you say? Oh, yeah. So it just didn't work. So we then just scrapped it.
No, I can't have. I don't like doing it. Remotely. I like to do it in person.
But it's a lot of work.
I know. Thanks so much.
How long is it?
Fourth season.
What does that mean? 4 years? Cool.
No, 3 years. I don't do it in the summer
3
because I'm terribly busy with weddings and celebrate with no slap.
The best in the Southwest.
I just went to the aesthetics nurse and I said to her that I had quite good skin. She was like, But she's also a bride of mine. I'm marrying her in May.
But you didn't go to her for a meeting. It was a meeting about you.
About me and my
skin.
saggy jowls.
Yes.
Yeah, about my chin fat.
We've established.
When you FaceTime people, I sometimes have the phone down here and then I just spend ages like playing with my face?
No, I don't do that. That's really unprofessional.
I don't really. I don't hear the work stuff. You just look at me, and then you're just waiting to pick up, and you're just like blah 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 blah. Not before. Sorry, I thought you meant you're on once answering. I'm like a client, and I'm going. They're like, with like colours like peach, green. I'm going. And I was saying my PT said the other day. I was saying something, and she just suddenly went. Adjusted for anything.
STIs.
Of course, that yes. I was like, what do you mean? She was like ADHD. Oh,
I just feel like it's just everyone's getting diagnosed with ADHD. I think we've all got it, and everyone's got it. Some spectrum, 100%.
I just think
if you're
too
too organised, if you're too this, if you're too that, ADHD. I mean,
maybe I don't think I'm ADHD.
I think it's a bit.
I think I'm a busy working mum.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is it that, or is it actually there's ADHD?
I don't know. Do I get pills?
I don't give you ADHD. You don't give me ADHD vibes, but then I know nothing.
But then you are ADHD. Come join the crowd. So this is going to be one of those things where I'm actually going to find out lots about you that I don't know.
Well, like I said, I need prep work, so I do apologise.
Amy just said she forgets everything, including her clients.
This is why I'm a photographer. So my memory's so shocking. In my life. Amber Louise. Okay. Yeah, I need some bookings. So come on board.
Amber Louise Photography, the best in the business.
Yeah, so this is why I capture memories, because then it keeps my.
I'll ask and you'll answer. Oh, that's how these things work.
Oh,
I'm a very professional interviewer.
Oh.
Close.
I know.
Right. Tell me, how long have you been a professional photographer?
5 years.
What were you before?
I worked at a wedding gift list company in customer services.
Did you?
Yes.
I think I just know
Zola.
that. Yes, I did know that. You
Yeah.
Zola.
It was the best place to work, honestly.
Yeah.
It was run by Ali and Dom, who are the best bosses I could ever wish for.
Married couple.
Yeah, they're just amazing. And it was like the workplace you always dreamed of. Like they'd come around the summer like a bucket full of ice lollies. Like the CEO would be there with like a Capri Sun. Like, do you want anything Capri Sun? Isn't that a drink? What's it called? A Clippo. A Clippo. Do you know what I mean? But you think, this job is
I
just
love that
about
that's your
business.
idea that would you say in the summer they got around with I'm like margaritas.
Yeah, ice pops.
Nice.
But saying that, they always took us out for drinks, good parties. Like they just treated
So
us
what
so well.
was your job?
My job was in customer services, helping people with their lists, any questions, queries, problems. That's what I was a team leader.
And how long were you there for?
2, 3 years. And then COVID hit. So obviously the wedding industry was just not there anymore.
Not wedding in.
So we've got a lot of redundancies happen. But going backwards a little bit, Ali and Dom actually sold the business. It was actually run by a different company at that point in time. So it was a bit not as like...
That's not the same,
Not
is
the
it?
same. So, that stage got made redundant and I just went full power with photography, which in looking back is quite crazy to think you start your business in COVID when there's no wedding.
So many people did.
Isn't it?
I did.
Isn't it mad that was like a good idea for us all?
We had nothing else to do.
True. But it was the driving force. When I got something on my mind, you bet your dollar on that. Like, honestly.
$1 dollar. If we don't get a record contract by the end of this episode, they're lost.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
Okay. When I was younger, when we were on holiday, I would sing really loudly in the swimming pool because in my mind, the person renting the house next door would be like Simon Cowell and they'd sign me.
Yeah. He actually messaged on Instagram saying
So were you taking photos anyway?
So when Dad got moved out in November, so I think it was around...
Did you go to university?
No. My motto with university is why I can't
read.
Yeah. This is why I take photos. Because I don't know, where I've been or what I've done. I'm actually quite thick, although like I am. Like I'm creative, if that makes sense.
You're creative.
I did very well in like...
Did you go all the way in school to the end?
Oh,
sexually?
Yes. No, I didn't. I was 16 at college. Why are we in this conversation? I did.
Were you 16 you lost your virginity?
Yeah. How old
I
were you?
was 16.
Oh,
Aren't we? Legally let rip. Yes, I let rip. That's another story actually. You say we're not ADHD. We've literally. I need to write down where we're at so you can.
Let's go
back.
So when I started the business, got made redundant.
Wait, we haven't answered the first question.
Which is the first question?
Your virginity. Did you go to school till you were 18?
No, I went to college.
You went to college?
Yeah, because my thought process with university, because it is so much money, go to university to get something where you need to progress. So I want to be a doctor, you need to go to university. Or be a midwife, you need to go to university. But me, I was very much like, still don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
I think I want to do something in sports at the time, which is quite...
Really?
Yeah, I did really well at sport, yeah. I got an A in dance, an A in PE, an A star in photography. I was very creative, and
I know, right? This is true. My physique is intelligent. Oh, so
but yeah, that was like 16-year-olds don't want to do you?
No.
So yeah, I just went down the route of like, I don't want to go to uni or do sixth form because there's nothing in PE that I wanted to do. So yeah, I went down that route. Did a PE course for 2 years, but then they stopped it halfway through. It went on from a personal trainer to then like a gym instructor course. And I was like, well, that's not what I want to do. So then I transitioned to a PA course to do admin.
Right.
And that kind of then stemmed me into like customer service roles. And that's what I did most of my life, is work in customer service, admin. That's what I've always done.
I think you'd be very good at customer service.
Yeah, but I'm
soft.
I'm soft. Yeah,
I'm
not good.
soft.
I'm not, yeah. That's why it's always the customers always right, which helps me. So I'm like, yeah, have the free Hoover that you just ask the money back. Yeah, because I'm not good at confrontation or just people please.
I wonder what else you'd be good at if you want.
So I'm not in the complaints department, but I'm very much like, I need help, find a gift voucher.
You'd be good at sales.
No, I wouldn't be good at sales. No, I'm bad at selling. I'm just not bad at selling.
I'm really good at selling.
You've got 3 Hoovers. No.
You're too honest.
Yeah, but you don't need that. Don't do that. Yeah, it's not
You
good.
undersell.
The new version, all it's got is a new dust cap. Don't need it. Just stick for you.
What's a dust cap?
Don't try and say though. I would be rubbish at selling.
Yeah. I feel like I'm quite good at selling. If I like it.
You'd be good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, if it's something I like and it's worth your money. But I mean, if you're selling stuff that you don't believe in and it's just not worth.
So when you decided that you weren't going to be the next Usain Bolt, you started taking photos
No.
of Usain Bolt.
So even though I got an A star in photography at GCSE,
Remember that?
yeah,
Noted that, yeah.
which makes me all blush, I got a letter from the examination board. It's in my studio. I'll show you it. I got top 10 in the country. Yeah, of my work.
That's very, isn't it?
I know. So you would have thought, oh, so that's when you started your career. No, because I didn't want to do A levels and do A level photography. To do it in college, you had to be 18. And obviously, a lot can change in 2 years. I've gone from being a personal trainer to now I'm going to be a PA for a business. So it's kind of like ballparked that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I still love taking photos. I was that person that took photos of the zoo when you go and visit on holiday, take photos of every single animal, print them, but be like, what am I going to do with these photos? Yeah.
I was the biggest.
I would have taken. No, but we went on holiday. You know, it was always the cameras when back in the day, not the phones. You took a photo of us on your camera. I'd have to have one on my camera as well. Because I'd be like, well, I haven't got that photo. You've got your. Yeah, I'm still a bit like that now.
I was going to say, maybe it's not ADHD, but there's some isn't there?
Yeah, because I'm like, I need to have the memories too. It's really weird.
Really?
Yeah. I know.
That's interesting.
So I've always loved taking photos.
It's like a therapist.
Am I okay?
Yeah.
You're okay. My therapy.
That's mad.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Crazy, huh?
I remember I said to someone the other day when we used to go out in the clubs and we would take, because we didn't have camera phones, and we would take a digital camera
and they'd be on our wrist.
And they'd be on our wrist.
Upload to Facebook.
And it would always be in part.
Yeah. Because it would only upload.
Yeah. Part 2. And there'd be pictures of people that you didn't even know.
Yeah.
You'd met in the toilet. Not in a weird way. I do.
Yeah. There's one
hate
time I got really, really drunk. And my friend is very tanned when she looked like she was like gorgeous tan. I don't tan.
No.
Use her bronzer. Again, I'll show you later. I'm not kidding you.
Horribles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I went out like that because I was very drunk.
Like an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah. There's a weird Facebook photo of that on there somewhere.
No, there's Facebook. There's Facebook photos of everything. And the worst thing that I find is when it comes back with memories. And it's like, and then
years ago.
But my statuses are so like in German, when you say, what's on your mind?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, you left me, but the sky will move. What the heck are you on about? Like, it was intense
for you to be a writer for people's love stories.
I think it was, but it was so intense. I mean, I do remember. I know.
It will be blue again.
I remember lying in my bed at boarding school, listening to the One Tree Hill soundtrack, just crying into my pillow.
Oh.
Because my heart was broken.
Just think our children.
No, I'm not happy with a broken heart.
No.
I'm going to break their legs. They're going to use their legs. Not my church and the people that break their hearts.
Yeah, so going back to when I started business, so I had a big career, went from job to job doing admin and customer service. The year I got made redundant, I think it was the year before, the December before. Yeah. And I just thought one day, do you know what? I'm just going to buy a laptop.
Oh, God.
Buy a camera.
Oh, did you feel like a Legally Blonde?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm an all or nothing person. So rather than being like, hi, Jeffrey on Facebook Marketplace, I see you got a camera for a tenner. I got 3 credit cards.
Stop.
I got a brand new Apple Mac latest version. I bought a Sony camera, which I think was about £3,500 just for the body. So I couldn't take a photo yet because I need to buy a lens.
Stop.
Yeah. And then I got this lens.
I bet you did all this in one day as well.
Do you know what? I actually did a bit of research, which isn't like me, because I just thought I need to make sure I know.
So where are you now? What year are we in?
This is probably
this is during lockdown.
2019. This is just before lockdown. Yeah. So this is probably in about the October.
Yeah.
And I got it all, and I was like, right. So I was like, friends, can I take a photos of you and your family? I'm going to be this photographer. It's going to be great. And I remember taking my camera out, taking them out at midday, bright sunshine in the lavender fields. And
it's beautiful.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, because GCSE photography is film. It's not digital. It's completely different. I'm trying to teach myself again how to use this camera. It's overexposed. They're doing lovely things. I can't take a photo because they're literally washed out.
How did you even know how to... I've not looked at fancy cameras much, but I wouldn't even know how to press the on button.
If anybody's looking to start photography, all you need to look up is ISO.
What's that?
ISO, the triangle, exposure triangle. ISO, aperture and shutter speed. That's all you need to look into.
Say it again?
ISO,
aperture,
and shutter speed. Makes a triangle of how much. Yeah, it's boring conversation because it is just like you just Google.
But you've lost me already. What does ISO stand for?
Why have you done that to me? I don't know. Basically, it's a sensitivity to your camera. So there's a sensor in your camera, and you're telling it how sensitive that is to light. So you're going to say, so for example, if we're on a dance floor, I've got no flash, all we've got is a bit of twinkly light. I've got no flash at this point, so you have to touch a flash. I would have to really bump up my ISO to make it very sensitive to light, so it would make everything a bit brighter. If I had it really low, it'd be dark. Like I'd be like, oh, I can see them dancing, but it's dark. So you have to tell your camera,
right,
it's dark, so I need to bump up my ISO, and then all of a sudden it'd be light.
And you can see that on the screen.
You can see it on the screen.
Is that just a button or a dial?
A dial.
So it's very quick.
Yes, quite quick. So you've done. So then, like, you've made your camera now sensitive. However, the higher the sensitivity, so you've made it really sensitive, it means it creates grain on your images. So rather than being like a HD TV, you've got a TV from back in our childhood. It's a bit grainy. It's a bit pixelated.
I didn't have telly in my childhood. That's how old I am. No, I don't. I'm only 31.
You lived in a mansion.
That's mad.
Yeah, but that's one part. So the other two parts is like
stupid. You're very clever. I'm lost.
You would. So then you've got aperture, which is how big your hole is. So if you're Olivia Coleman, your hole would be
like just having a vacuum. It's like and what is it in Stranger Things? Like the upside down.
What Stranger Things?
Well, that's what it's like.
Okay, thank you. So if you're with that in mind, so that bit is, when you look at a portrait mode on your camera, that is like a really low aperture. So you're going, I want your face in focus, but I want everything else blurry.
Okay, yeah.
Beautiful. So you need to have an aperture low. Yeah.
Right.
If you want everything in focus, you're in landscape, you've got the hills, you've got the sheep over there, you've got a nice little cottage here, you've got a couple in the middle, you want everything in focus, you've got to have a high aperture. You're telling the camera that bit of information.
And this is all before you.
This is all you're thinking about. This one camera, you're thinking about constantly, all throughout the day.
That's mad.
Yeah, and then the third thing you've got to take into account.
Click.
No, obviously, if you're doing like the confetti, you've already done all those settings. Lovely, but you have to think of those things really quickly while you're getting everyone out.
What was the third one?
Third one's shutter speed. So how quick your shutter goes. So if I'm doing
what difference does that make?
So say if I want like the brighter spin, and I'm going to have her skirt all blurry.
Oh yeah, classic.
We want a slow shutter because your shutter's going to be slow, not so light in, capture the movement. If you're going to run at me and I want everything can focus, the hands, I want a fast shutter speed, capture that, But all those things you've got to factor in because each thing changes the light. So sometimes.
Oh my God, this is. I need another coffee.
But if I've got someone dancing, it's really dark, I've got no flash, but I want a really everything can focus and I want a really fast shutter, you'd still be dark. So I'd have to put my aperture low so the hole's bigger. It's going to let more light in. I'm going to do a slower shutter to let more light in, and I'm going to make sure my ISO is higher.
So you're doing this with your hands, which is large. That's not how big the hole is.
Yeah.
No, your camera's not the size of a watermelon.
The lens. Think about the lens. It does this. It does this.
Like an anus.
This is the aperture. What you're doing, yeah.
Like an anus.
Yes, it's good. I think the producer's going to be cutting a lot of this podcast.
No, he won't.
He's not listening to this all the time.
Drew likes to risk me getting cancelled.
So you're constantly thinking about those three things. So when I started photography and I was doing all this,
did you remember that from your GC when you started?
No, I had to literally know how to use this camera. Where is aperture? Where is this on this button? How do I put the lens on the camera?
Were you excited to learn all that again?
Very excited. When I got a fixation, I'm like,
you weren't like overwhelmed.
Yeah. I thought, this is the funny story. So then I went on
one.
Yeah, I'm quite a funny person. I'm funny. And
it's very funny.
When I captured them, I remember going home and Bobby.
This is the family.
Yeah, Bobby went, how did it go? And I was like, yeah, it was really, really good. No, I was ready to go on Facebook Marketplace and sell my camera. Genuinely, I was like, I can't do it. Like, this is too hard. Because not only that, I then plugged all this. Bear in mind, I've got this memory card. How do I get that on my laptop? How do I look at the images? How do I edit these photos? I don't know. I've never done it before. So I'm constantly learning all these things from like YouTube.
So you research how to take the photo, but not what the fuck after.
What do I do?
Well, that makes sense.
So I plugged it into my laptop, went on Lightroom, finally got up. I was like, the greens were greening, bright greens. The purple lavender was purple. I was there for weeks editing these photos. If you look back now,
Are they terrible?
Yes, they're not great.
No.
Yeah, and I remember thinking, what have I done? I've just spent tens of thousands of pounds, £10,000 on all this equipment, because obviously it's the connector for the laptop, it's the Lightroom subscription, memory cards. I was like, bought all this stuff, and I genuinely was like, what have I done? Like, what an idiot. Why have I done this?
Did you cry?
I was a bit like, can't believe I've just done that. But then I was like, no, I'm going to do this. And I literally just stuck with it. And I just...
Did you listen to I'm Every Woman
time.
Just dance around, dance around the kitchen?
Just empowered myself.
Yeah, of course.
Made myself do it.
I haven't empowered myself for a while.
Even now, 5 years in, I still don't go, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm still getting nervous. I still don't know what I'm doing sometimes. People be like, oh, could you edit out my bridesmaids, not friends anymore?
Stop.
And move the photos together. I can't do that. So I'm too open. I go, I can't do that, but I can send it to an editor who does that. Because I'm a photographer. I'm not an editor. Does that make any sense?
There are some people who are editors, not photographers.
Yeah, as in, like, I think a lot of the population think when you're a photographer, you can edit anything.
Yeah, I assumed it's a
can I have
package deal?
No, I literally have it in my contract because of that, because it gives me anxiety for people that, oh, they joke about weddings, like, oh, you can edit this out, can't you? And I go, yeah. No, Sandra, I can't edit out your flaws.
Auntie Karen is still going to be in the back of the gammy up.
Yeah. So I just say in my contract, I can do this. If you want any further,
you can make people look better.
I can, but I'm also very much, and this is
don't give me this shit about people looking the way they look.
Yes.
No, fuck it.
Yeah,
no
time for that.
No, I'm sorry. No.
Because when I first started photography, I did a course.
I can't bear when people are like, oh, but you're still...
Yeah, because Instagram was the way forward, still is, to market yourself, isn't it? How you got a lot of your business.
Yeah.
I did a little course in COVID on Instagram, and it said you need to post on your stories all the time. And genuinely, I believe that now. You need to get shown.
Yeah, people say that.
You always need to have something in your stories. I'm really bad at it now since becoming a mum. But I did that. I put the filter on. I put the filter with the eyelashes, everything.
Yeah, I do.
And it wasn't until someone said to me, and I really thought about this, I was like, this is what I look like most of the time. I don't make much effort. I'm turning up to these photo shoots, family shoots. They're both thinking, oh, well, that's not Amber. Like, she doesn't look like... Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Amber said her tired sister.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And I was like, I can't do that. And I can't be telling people when they're like, oh, can you edit out all my wrinkles? Which would take me fucking years to do. Edit out all my wrinkles, can you take all my back fat off my arm because I'm a bigger person, but I've chosen a corset dress to show off my arms that I hate. Could you edit them?
That is silly.
No, I can't do that.
I did that.
I don't do
I did.
But you look beautiful.
Thank you so much. But
did you photographer edit out?
Yeah. But did what the fuck I told her to do.
Exactly what you paid her to do.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, no, I'm not an editor. I don't know how to do those things. I've tried. I did it for a good year or two. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And I just realised I can't do that, and that's okay. But to get an editor to do it, it's like sometimes like £30, £40 per photo.
Stop.
Yes, it's hard. It's a lot of work. People think it's just should be cheap. The thing with AI, which is amazing, for example, we've got a photo, there's a bin there. I can do that.
Yeah.
Done.
Do that on the phone.
When I'm taking that person and trying to replace it, it would come up with like
a blur.
Yeah. Or like Jimmy Savile or something. Do you know what I mean? It would just like replace.
He's at so many weddings.
He's always there. Do you know what I mean? It's all these like random stuff. Yeah, it's a ball. That's my way of doing it, and I'm sorry, I don't do that. And it's beneficial for me because it saves time, but also I'm just being real. If I had spare time to go on a Photoshop course for a year, then yeah, maybe I could do that.
So I know.
But I'm not editing this arm and that arm and doing that colour in the skin. I've got a few. No.
More chins or arms.
Yeah.
So I know a photographer. I won't say his name.
Is there other people out there?
Not that I love as much as I love you. I won't say his name. I'll say it to you off air. But he is busy. He does like 250, 300 weddings a year.
Wow. Sorry.
Exactly.
No way.
And do you know how? Because he doesn't edit.
Yeah.
At all. Like he literally, I saw him a couple of summers ago and I said something about you being busy. He's like, yeah, I've got 200 plus weddings in a year. And I said, how do you do that? And he said, I send them off. I literally turn up to the wedding, I photograph it, I send them off.
Yeah, but
and
even
to me, my instinct, I thought, well, hang on a minute, because you're not cheap.
Yeah.
If I'm paying X to be my photographer, then in my mind, as a bride or someone who doesn't really understand how it works, in my mind, I'm paying for X to do it, so I want X to do it. I don't want to ship it off to someone else.
it's hard because,
that a
like I
thing?
said, when you think about like that person and their business, think, hang on a minute, I paid them to do it. But on a business side, genius.
Oh yeah,
Just
just breaking it in.
Goes home. But I looked into that, not so much an editor, but with this AI, there's a system where you can like basically create your profile, pop the photos in, or generate them all.
Do it to your style.
Yeah. But I still go through every single image.
Yes.
I adapt it slightly. Or they've made that bit too warm. Or they've done this. So he must have a very, very, very good editor that they know his style to know exactly what. He probably doesn't even look at those photos. There's no way you can't possibly run a business, do your accounts, do your emails, do your Zoom calls, do your marketing. He either has it. Everything is, what's it called?
Should I write down his name?
Yes, I think I know. Can I write it down first?
Okay. Oh, this is a
Who
new
I think
notebook.
it is.
Oh, this is going to.
Oh, do it on here. Do it on here.
Yeah, do it. Amber and I are very into stationery.
Is it this person?
Yeah, wait, you can't see it. Yes. Yes, it is that person.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently it's not. Okay, yeah.
How funny.
I will talk about him more after, I think.
Yeah.
But it's in like, do you know what I mean? Like touche, is that the right saying?
I don't know what you're going to say.
I don't know. I'm talking shit again, probably. But like, fair play. You're raking it in clearly.
Yeah.
I could not give the level of care, and I can't tell you how grateful I am. This is my job,
But
and how people
know about that.
probably not. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't
You
advertise that.
No. But then would he lie if people said, "Are you editing?" But you wouldn't even ask, would you?
Well, that's what I mean. I wouldn't lie because that's just me as probably.
Your eyebrows look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had them done last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you have done?
Just some tinted and waxed.
I'm thinking microblading.
You said this. Have you not gone for it?
No, I need to
What
call
did you
her
do?
up. I didn't do anything in the end.
You just lost your money at deposit.
No, I'll keep it for another point.
Oh, okay. So just cancel the appointment and then it's good enough.
Yeah. Table that.
I know tattoo, by the way.
Ooh.
What I'm going to get when I'm still married and happy is get like my mum, my dad, me, not you, and my husband or my children to do a love heart, and then you just have it like all their love hearts.
Oh, that's cute. I was thinking you're going to be like in a circle or something and like a compass or something.
No.
I don't think that you should do.
What? Mum and dad?
Well, no, because they're your mum and dad.
I know, exactly.
But your son and your husband just like.
What is that?
You can get rid of your son and your husband.
Aww.
I've got a J.
For who?
For James. For Jack Johnson, big fan. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, you've had it.
No, I haven't had it covered up. So
You have.
see. Yeah, you can't see it because you had it covered up. No. So I got a heart. I've got a heart on my wrist in black ink. And then
Where's the J?
I'd been together with James for maybe 2 or 3 years.
J.
No, let me finish. We've been together 2 or 3 years, and I was in bar, and I think I'd had a drink. It was midday, and I said to the tattoo artist, "I want a J, but I don't want it to be in black ink. I want it to be in grey ink because we've only been together a couple of years. So it might not last." So he did the J, which is so faint. 18 years later, we're still together. And he's like, "I think you should get that done in black." And the 18 years of being together, I'm still like, it might not last.
Keep it in grey.
Yeah.
So on the safe side. I actually can't see it though.
There's a J.
Okay, is it that?
Yeah, exactly.
So it goes across this bit.
Yeah, across the heart. Thank you.
So that's.
Do you know what else it's for? Jamba. That's you. Yeah.
Wow. I actually have something on my arse crack.
I know, that's a pile.
Ow.
Oh, Olivia. So, you started. I feel like I've learned so much from you.
This is quite boring. That's why I don't talk about it.
No, but you should. This is interesting stuff.
I know I said a minute ago, but I am so grateful when anyone even inquires with me. So the fact that he takes on all these 250 weddings, there's no way he's got that care for it.
No, you can't.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, I think it's still now incredible. People pay me money to do what I love. Yeah.
Do you find it, because obviously what we do is so seasonal, do you find it if you have too many weddings clubbed together, do you find it, hashtag ADHD, do you find you lose interest in that?
I have too many weddings
in one hit?
No, if anything, sometimes when I have a break and have that first wedding back, I'm even more nervous.
Yes.
I need warming up.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
I'm so nervous the first one.
Yeah. So it's weird because I remember when I had 4 in the trot once.
What do you mean 4 in the trot?
A wedding Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
And I was like dreading it. But honestly, it was.
Did you not forget their names or get them mixed up?
Because I babe. No, I say this a lot of people. So I really pride myself and I do my utmost on every wedding to remember everyone's names. Bridesmaids, groomsmen, mum and dad. Yeah, I really, really, really try.
You don't even know where these weddings are when I asked
No,
you
I
2
know.
days before.
Because
She doesn't give a shit.
I am like, Men in Black, the film, and they swipe the. That's me. At the end of the day, if I saw Teresa in Tesco the next day, wouldn't know who it was. Don't know your name. Don't know your name, because my brain's gone. I can't retain all that information because I've got another wedding to then think about. That's how, and that's why I think my memories are so bad. Is
that why you pretend not to see me when I see you in Tesco?
Who are you again? What we doing? What's going on? You never live here. I don't know what's going on.
I don't. A couple of years ago, I had 8 weddings in 1 month, and by the 5th, 6th, I was like, okay, I wasn't over it, but I had to. I normally would never have to put myself into a joyful space, and I had to be like, right, come on, because I was like, it was just too much.
That's very good after 5. I sometimes have to do that anyway. You've had a bad day with the hubby, or you've had, I don't know, something.
Always.
You have to give that, like, I think he said to me once, like, you were so miserable this morning on your Instagram stories. You're like, happy as Lars. Like, you have to be.
You have to be.
You got to bring your personal stuff into the wedding and be like, oh, sorry. I just didn't say it very well. I'm just really tired.
No one gives a shit.
Sorry, right, guys, come up. Can you hurry up? Doing confetti now. We can't do that.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't.
And if anything, I don't even need to pretend sometimes, because you're so invested in that day. And like I said, I am there. I don't have a husband. I don't have a child. I don't have a house. I'm literally like
a homeless photographer.
This is the wedding day. Please pay me because I need a home. Yeah, that's literally.
I'm exactly.
That makes sense. That's all I'm doing. I know what time's that. I've got the timing in my head. I've got all the shot lists in my head. I've got the group list in my head. I've got all their names.
That's why you never text me back on wedding day.
Yeah,
you have shit communication on wedding day.
Honestly, that's exactly. I have to be focused in that day, and that's all that matters in that moment in time.
I think that each couple deserves to feel like this. They are the only people getting married,
and it is
the entire world, and it is not. It's so important to them and to you. And it's the only thing that matters.
And that's it. And it's remembering those shots that he wanted. We didn't get time to do those shots. We've got to make sure we get them done later on. It's it's not just, this is what we're doing. Sometimes it doesn't go to plan. So we have to think of like plan B, plan C, plan.
You said something to me a long time ago.
It's in private, and now we're...
Yes, it's about anal. And I think... Again, anal. It's just like funny. And you said it, and I actually have mentioned on a previous podcast, just saying that, my best friend Amber said this, but now you're here, you can reiterate it. So I asked you, when you get a new inquiry about sending them a questionnaire, and you said, this was you, wasn't it?
Oh, and
yeah,
you said, did you send them a questionnaire out? And I said, no.
No.
Yeah.
So tell the people. Because most photographers will send a questionnaire to be like, who do you want? Yeah.
Again, genius. You should do that. It's very productive. Saves your time. You've got a Zoom call coming up. Send the questionnaire, all the questions you're going to ask them.
Yeah.
They'll send it back. Your Zoom call's 15 minutes, because you're just going over all those questions. I did that, and I just found it was so impersonable. And I found that I wasn't getting the story, the kind of important parts of the day, or it wouldn't prompt other questions. For example, I don't know. Oh, let's go through your group shots. What group shots do you want? Okay, I want my nan Shirley. Okay, Shirley. Oh, do you know what? My nan is so special to me. She's like more than a mum to me. She brought me up, blah, 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 blah. She's actually going to be wearing blue, something blue. She's also get me a brooch, and it's going to be my flowers. Those sort of things wouldn't have been written down for you to know. I must capture that brooch and her flowers in a bouquet.
I suddenly got quite emotional then.
That is good.
Yeah, Shirley.
Oh.
I just thought that's really lovely.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
But it just doesn't prompt the kind of authenticness for me. It doesn't flow.
So you then have to write it all down?
I do. I'll show you. I had a Zoom call yesterday, and then I can make notes. And
do you forget? Because sometimes in Zoom calls, I'll write down, and then it could be 6 months before their wedding. I go back to the notes. I'm like, who the fuck is Shirley?
No, because I write those notes on my CRM system after that initial Zoom call, like if they're going to book me. And then when I have the Zoom call, which I always book within a week of the wedding, because I want to be the last person they speak to. I don't want to be...
I want to be the last person they speak to.
I'm the last.
I'm most important.
I'm more important.
Yeah, we're going to have that debate.
But probably actually the reason why is because you do planning, don't you, on the day? And that's probably why you want to be last person. Similar to me.
Not just because I'm the most important person there. Yeah. I am.
You're only there for like an hour.
Yeah, but
I'm not ordering.
Yeah, but if I wasn't there wouldn't be a wedding.
Yes, I would, because I could do that for them.
There would
easy. I've done my bit of it.
I can take a photo.
The sky is blue.
Aperture.
The grace.
ISO. Shutter speed.
Yes, queen. Olivia rose for time.
Olivia rose to fame.
Yeah, see? We can just bounce off.
I'm glad we've decided that I'm more important.
So yeah.
So you ask
got home. Ask the questions. Tell no lies. No. I have it in my notes.
Yeah.
I then type them up. It goes on my phone in the notes column. Have it all there.
Okay, so
If
here's a
that's
good
okay.
question.
Mhm.
Just come to me. Have you ever had so you say that you're the last person to speak to them. So you have the last Zoom call and you go over.
Waving your pen on the court. Sorry.
That's got a new kitchen
Yeah.
worktop. Why? Well, it's. So you have.
I would do. Do you not ever find you get pen on like your top?
Biro. What about if you called them and you're like, right, okay, Billy, I've got your list. It's all set. We're all good to go. And then you get there on the day and actually there's been a last minute fallout and the maid of honour's not the maid of honour and you're going and going, oh my God, so where's Liv? I can't wait to meet the best friend. Yeah. And then there's like burst of tears and then they're like, she's not here. And then have you ever had that?
Haven't had
a last minute drama?
No, I've had it like where I've had the initial Zoom call, gets to the Zoom call, the like one for the wedding, and then things are like gone from 3 bridesmaids to 2. I'm like, okay,
classic.
are we happy? We're not happy. It's happened. Yeah.
Do we like them? Do we hate them?
Yeah. Are they still coming to the wedding? Are they just not bridesmaid anymore? Had that, but no, not on the day stuff. I have to admit.
Yeah, well, I have.
No.
So.
Have you?
Probably not, but I'm just trying to
make it exciting.
be more important than you.
Important than me.
I hold something. I'm going to hold my phone cover.
Hold my hand.
Okay, it's nice. Solidarity system.
Thank you so much for listening. It really does mean the world. If you find this podcast even remotely helpful or moderately entertaining, share with all your friends and family. You can DM me any questions, queries, if you want to share any stories on the podcast Instagram at I'll Marry You Podcast. Get in touch. I want to hear all your tall tales. See you soon.
I'll Marry You is a podcast by Olivia Coleman. The music is Mr. Sunnyface by Wayne Jones, and the show is produced and edited by Drew Toynbee.